Eamon Holmes reportedly buys new home with Katie Alexander. GB News presenter Eamon Holmes is reportedly buying a new-build property in a luxury development in Hollywood, with girlfriend Katie Alexander for weekend getaways. Eamon Holmes has reportedly elevated his relationship with partner Katie Alexander by investing in a new property. The 66-year-old GB News broadcaster is understood to have placed a deposit on a stylish new build alongside the 44-year-old counsellor, intended to be used by the couple for weekend escapes. The father of four, who is currently going through divorce proceedings from television presenter Ruth Langsford, 65, is believed to be purchasing a property in an upmarket Hollywood development, merely 5 miles from his native Belfast. A source revealed to The Sun, Eamon loves going back to Northern Ireland, visiting family, and he's been after a new place there for a while. It will be the perfect place to build a home with Katie, with no memories of anyone else. They can use it for weekend retreats. Since 2021, Eamon has encountered significant health challenges, resulting in his reliance on a walking stick and occasional wheelchair use. The source added, "This development is perfect as houses can be custom-built for wheelchair users," reported The Express. Express.co.uk has contacted Eamon Holmes' representatives for comment. Recently, the presenter shared a health update on social media, revealing he had been experiencing some awful days. He wrote, "Awful days yesterday and this morning. Really heavy cold, can't stop sneezing, no energy." Eamon was conspicuously absent from his GB News breakfast slot with Ellie Costello whilst recuperating at home. The Irish television star was quickly inundated with a flurry of supportive messages from his followers, who filled the comments section with well wishes. One user wrote, "Oh bless you, get well soon Eamon." Another echoed, "Get well soon," while a third sympathized, "It's a horrible feeling when you have a cold or flu. I wish you well and hope you feel better soon." The celebrity has been navigating a challenging period since revealing his intention to divorce Ruth Langsford in 2024, after 14 years of marriage. This news followed Ruth's announcement of her forthcoming tell-all memoir, Feeling Fabulous. The couple separated in 2024 after 27 years of married life. Currently, the presenter is residing in a rented flat in London with his girlfriend, while Ruth continues to live in their £3.6 million mansion in Weybridge, Surrey. Eamon Holmes reaches out with heartfelt message to Piers Morgan after broadcaster's emergency hospital ordeal. The GB News fan favorite has reached out to his former ITV colleague as he recovers from surgery. Eamon Holmes has publicly reached out to television presenter Piers Morgan after he revealed he's currently recovering in hospital following an accident that left him requiring emergency hip replacement surgery. The 60-year-old former Good Morning Britain host sustained a fractured femur after stumbling on a small step during the incident on Sunday. The injury to the thigh bone proved so severe that surgeons had to perform a complete hip replacement procedure. Mr. Morgan shared news of his hospitalization with followers on social media, posting a photograph of himself in his hospital bed connected to an IV drip and oxygen, alongside an X-ray image highlighting the fracture. In his characteristic style, Mr. Morgan announced the mishap through a numbered list on X, describing how he fell like a sack of spuds inside the establishment. The broadcaster revealed he faces a lengthy recovery period, with medical advice requiring him to use crutches for 6 weeks and avoid any long-distance air travel for at least 12 weeks. True to form, Mr. Morgan concluded his update with a tongue-in-cheek remark, "New Year off to a cracking start. I blame Donald Trump." The quip references his complicated friendship with the US president, which stretches back to Mr. Morgan's victory on Celebrity Apprentice in 2008. Messages of support quickly flooded in from fellow television personalities following Mr. Morgan's announcement, with Eamon one of the first to wish him well. Eamon reached out with the comment, "Well, sincere sympathy my friend, but I am the expert in this field. If you want advice or a visitor. Lucozade and grapes. Sick." Mr. Morgan's former GMB co-star Susanna Reid also weighed in, "No. Get fixed soon, I owe you a hug when you're out." Kate Garraway echoed, "Oh no Piers. Christ sounds painful, hope heals quickly and working that hospital gown with style XXX, sick. OMFG darling." Mr. Morgan's former Britain's Got Talent co-star Amanda Holden added, while Camilla Tominey commented, "Hip hip operation. Sorry, wishing you a very speedy recovery." Also among the well-wishers was Lorraine Kelly, who penned, "You daft bugger, hope you are okay." Followed by a series of love heart emojis. Sick. Eamon, 66, is no stranger to bravely sharing his own health woes, whether it be via social media or on the People's Channel. The GB News fan favorite began experiencing chronic pain back in 2021. Following surgery on 3 slipped discs, Eamon was left unable to walk unassisted after the operation went wrong. Eamon's resilience has shown through as he continues to bring the latest news to GB News viewers, although a heavy cold rendered him out of action last week. Awful days yesterday and this morning, Eamon penned after missing breakfast on January 14. Really heavy cold. Can't stop sneezing. No energy.